Do what thou wilt should be the whole of the law. Love is the law. Love under will. Today I just want to do a quick shout out and thank you to Frimost. I'm not sure how exactly it's pronounced. I did an evocation for him. Was it Saturday? Maybe Saturday. Or no, Friday. And Frimost's power is to make women love you, or I don't know. There's so many that go both ways, that make women love men or men love women, and then there's also ones that are just for females to love men. But yeah, I did an evocation to basically I asked him to help me find a girl who will be accepting of this kind of stuff, like a little circle and shit like that. So, and I have to say, he has delivered on a lot of different levels. Just for an example, okay, Tinder. Dating is a mess these days. I hate dating. Tinder is just a fucking nightmare. Any of those dating apps. They, usually, how it will go is, unless you're really click with a girl, and I mean, it's happened for me before, but more often than not, it will go something like, we'll match, and then we'll have like 4 or 5 back and forths, and then it fizzles. But after doing this evocation, okay, after asking Frimost to help me out, my fucking Tinder just will not stop. The conversation, I don't know if it's something that he's done to me or what, because I'm just getting so much play. The conversations are better. I just find myself being like, damn, that was really good. How the fuck, what am I, my comebacks and my responses and my game, essentially. My game is fucking just much higher than it was. Not to say that I didn't have game before that, but I'm just on point every time. Now I've had to stop swiping because I can't keep up with it. I've got a couple girls that I'm talking to, as far as prospectively. I'm not a player. I'm also not really a one night stand kind of guy. So, but man, it is nice. It is I got plans Friday, got plans Thursday, got plans Saturday. So, Goetic is the fucking fast road to fun times. I did an evocation of Bune. I don't know if you watched my Bune video. That's Clancy, by the way. I don't know if you guys watched my Bune video. I did an evocation of Bune, and literally 3 days later, maybe a little bit longer than that, but really fucking fast. I got a job at one of the best aircraft companies here for $25 an hour, which is $8 more than I was making. The benefits are just I mean, dude, it's the best job ever. A really fucking dope job. Whatever is keeping you from doing Goetic, if you haven't done it before and you're scared, man, just do it. Do the evocation. Come into it with respect. Study. Leave expectations at the door. Like, you're not gonna see something like materialize right in front of you. Like, that's kind of what I was thinking would happen. Like, I was gonna like, oh my god, I'm sitting right across from this demon and we're like chatting and I could smell him and see him. Now some people can. Some people say that they can, and like I have my little crystal ball up there. And that's what I do my evocations into. Whenever, as far as, okay, so the procedure that I used for Frimost, like I've started refining my process. The first time I did it was just kind of honestly, like as Lon Duquette would say, like a comedy of errors. But for Frimost, I set them up over in the north on, I have like this little marble altar stand thing. Traced out his seal. Hey, knock it off. Traced out his seal in dark, like made sure it's dark because it's going to be dark in the room. You want it to be dark. I mean, I guess unless you're working with a day spirit. I've never done that. But trace that out. I just want to be able to make sure you can see it in the dark, and then start by banishing. Sometimes I banish twice, once with LBRP and once with Star Ruby. I don't really know why. They do the same thing. And then I'll do the Bornless Ritual, Liber Samek. I do the kind that I do the Crowley version with, instead of Asar Un Nefer, use Ra Hurkuit. I just like it better. It's in a new aeon anyway, so the energies are dying to use us and or be used by us. And do your Bornless Ritual. Put on the authority of the HGA. And for Frimost, I believe he's got an N. I mean, I know they pretty much all have an N. I think it was something like Veni Veni Comitis. No, that's not right. I don't know. There's an N, I'm pretty sure. But I just, will say stuff like Frimost, join me here at this altar. Frimost, join me here. The seventh gate is open. It is the seventh gate is open, and it is. I don't know here. Oh, here's the book. Sorry. I used one of the conjurations out of the Occult Tarot. Okay, here we go. Okay. I call upon you, unholy hosts of hell, to come before me as I summon you to my presence. The seventh gate has been opened, and within this infernal circle you are safe to appear and do the work of your office. It's pretty legit. Little conjuration. And then, just give an offering. Usually, honestly, I've been doing just simple blood offering. I have like the little diabetic needle prick things. Smear it, like make sure it's not soaked, but it's got a lot of blood on it. More blood, more energy, more I'll say this. I'll say, I here present you with the choicest offering I could find for you and any demons that might come with you. Boy, you better quit it. For any demons that might come with you, accept it as a sign of respect and adoration of you and your king. Now, that's more of a kind of a demonology way to go about it. I don't really like doing the whole, like, Solomonic, like, do it, I'm gonna fucking hit you with my fucking wand thing. honestly, man, if you just talk to them with respect. I'm not like pro at this. I haven't done it. I haven't summoned all these guys. I've only done Bune, Payman, Bathin. That wasn't a success. I don't think just didn't work. I asked Clipoth for a specific dream, and I might have had it. But I don't remember it. Another thing, guys, is use psychedelics, man. Psychedelics are the shit for Goetic evocations. They work good. They get me in the right state of mind. Like when I did Payman, I took like a half ounce of mushrooms, and it was fucking legit. Like, I mean, whenever I did the one for Payman, it was like he was there for sure, like no questions asked. But he did tell me straight up no, and I didn't push the issue. I was just like, oh, okay. But yeah, like whenever, as far as like what I see in the crystal, it looks a little different every time. I've never seen like the classical like pictures from the Goetia, like ever. With the last one, Frimost, it looked like, they always kind of looked like the crystal is, if you know what like hot like molten glass looks like it just glows and has like this fucking, like, you know how like the behind like a jet, like the engine part of an airplane, how the air gets all squiggly, and or like above like a hot tarmac on the airport, how it's just got lines kind of heat radiating up like that. And then like, if you know what it looks like when you drop black ink into water, how it would just kind of like that, only it looks, only whenever I do it, it looks like it's coming up from the bottom and forming like kind of like a lava lamp of black ink. It's tight looking. But ask him what you're gonna ask him. I don't ever have like out loud. The only time I ever heard anything out loud was Payman, when he straight up told me no. And Payman came with like a loud, everything was loud as fuck. It sounded like it's like if you were to like walk along like a fence that's got like metal bars and like drag a stick along it, like ding 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 ding. It sounded like that all around my whole walls. Bing 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 bing, and I could hear like a cat. It sounded like a cat was going like all around me. It was crazy. Smoke is coming up out of the fucking incense burner and fucking going all the way around the circle. Like, really fucking intense evocation. I was a little scared. I mean, and the thing is, like, okay, like I've done mushrooms before, and I know what mushrooms can do. That was not because of mushrooms. Okay, like I think the only thing the mushrooms might have done for that was allow me to get into that state of mind where I could contact this entity and do it. I've also done it on LSD. I did the one for Frimost on LSD, and that was tight as fuck. So yeah, unofficially or officially, I don't sanction drug use. I think it's a bad idea. Unofficially though, so yeah, this is my little 2 cents on Frimost. Do Goetic, man. It's just the fast road to good times. These demons are not what you classically think of, bro. These demons are not what you classically think of. Like when I think of like what I used to think demons were. I'm gonna push you off. Like that when I used to, they're parts of your personality. They're parts of your aspects of you. So don't be scared of them. Put them to work for you. Bind them. Make them your bitch, essentially. Because wherever you're struggling in life, you can bet that there's probably one of these guys working against you. It might even be beneficial to someone who's got good familiars and ask them who you need to bind. Because I don't know. I mean, I've just had really good luck so far, and you better believe that if something blows up in my face, I will upload it on here. I will tell you guys, because that would be dishonest, and I'm not trying to do that. If something goes wrong. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off here. It's good chatting. Hope somebody gets something from this. If you guys have any fucking questions, any comments, think I'm stupid, think I'm cool, think it's a good idea, think it's a terrible idea, let me know. Peace from me and Clancy. Love is the law. Love under will.